light is important. There's a lot of reasons why light is important, right? We use it every day. Lena, I need you to sit in your spot, honey. So first we're going to read a story called The Pout Pout Fish in the Big Big Dark.
Oh, I remember that.
And then we're going to have a mission.
Ooh.
So listen to the book, and then we're going to do our mission. I need your attention up here, though, right now. The Pout Pout Fish in the Big Big Dark. If we can't listen for the book, we can't do the fun activity.
Okay.
A doozy of a drowsy made Miss Clammy yawn. Then a big current whooshed, and her pearl was gone. Ariana, put your hand on right now. Lena, I need you to move your desk up to your desk. So what happened? Miss Clam
The pearl.
lost her pearl
And
because she yawned. She was tired.
it went in the dark.
Lena, please put your desk at your table. Mr. Fish swam forth. Miss Clam, don't weep. I'll find your pearl. That's a promise I'll keep. He swooped through the water, swishing close to the sand, and he eyed every inch of the busy bottom land. So he's going all over the place looking for Miss Clam's pearl. He found a mucky marble where he thought the pearl might be. Then a hidden voice whispered, "It's further out to sea." So he swam a little deeper, where the light grew dimmer. As his heart fluttered, Mr. Fish grew grimmer. I'm fast as a sailfish. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin. But I'm scared of the dark.
Oh, poor fish.
He kept on searching through a reef, through a wreck, swimming far from the shore. So he's really chasing this pearl. He's keeping his promise, right? He told Miss Clam, I promise you I will find your pearl. So he's keeping this promise. Mr. Fish felt a pout-pout poach on his hope. Look at him. He looks like he's kind of pouting.
Yeah, 'cause he's sad.
Then the whisper from before said, "It's down beyond the slope."
Why are you whispering?
Because the voice whispered. Ariana, should we go to the bathroom? Okay. Go ahead and go. So he swam a little deeper, where the light grew dimmer. As his heart fluttered, Mr. Fish grew grimmer. I'm fast as a sailfish. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin. But I'm scared of the dark. A whirl of wiggly worms made a search team swirl, and they helped with the hunt for the yawn-gone pearl. But nothing was discovered. Mr. Fish felt despair. Then that soft voice whispered, "In the trench, check there." So he's going to the trench, and oh no,
It's gonna get super dark.
it's going to be dark. And this pout-pout fish
So dark.
is afraid of the dark. And that voice told him it's in the trench. So he swam a little deeper, where the light grew dimmer. As his heart fluttered, Mr. Fish grew grimmer. I'm fast as a sailfish. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin. But I'm scared of the dark.
Wait, why does it keep saying dark?
I won't keep swimming in this heat deep black. I know I made a promise, but this fish is heading back. Then a whisper, now familiar, whisked away his dread. You can do it, Mr. Fish, her sweet voice
right
said.
there.
Sit down. Though there wasn't any light, not the smallest slim glimmer, Mr. Fish felt braver.
This is fish.
Cheered on by Miss Shimmer.
Who's Miss Shimmer?
Miss Shimmers, who's been whispering to him. 2 are faster than a sailfish. 2 are stronger than a shark. 2 are smarter than a dolphin. 2 are bigger than the dark. So they swam down together, holding fin to fin, when suddenly, amazingly, Mr. Fish said, "Yes!" Miss Shimmer shouted, "Yay! There's Miss Clam's pearl! Hooray! Hooray!" How did they say the pearl?
From his light.
From that fish's light.
I told you that's a fish. They all work together like teamwork.
They smooched Mr. Lantern, so it was Mr. Lantern's light. Then they smiled as they swam, weaving back through the water to happy Miss Clam. The whole gang gathered, feeling glorious and proud, and they swam in a circle as they sang out loud, "The ocean is wide and the ocean is deep, but friends help friends, that's a promise we keep. We are bigger, yes bigger, always big, big, bigger." They in the dark. So even though Mr. Fish was afraid of the dark, he still went into the dark to find the pearl. But do you think that he would have been able to find Miss Clam's pearl if it wasn't for Mr. Lantern's light?
Yeah.
Do you think he would have been able to see the pearl?
No.
In that dark?
No.
No. Miss Shimmer helped him to be brave and go into the dark. But if it wasn't for Mr. Lantern's light, he wouldn't have been able to see it. It would have been way too dark. He couldn't see anything the book said. There was not even one little shimmer of light. So it was really important that Mr. Fish had that light to see the pearl, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to move on to our mission. A mission that we're going to need to use light, like Mr. Fish did. So here's my problem. I have this box. And I know that there is something in here.
A mouse?
But I can't open it. I don't want any words. I can't open this box, but I need to figure out what's in here. But I'm seeing that there's a hole right here on the top. See it?
Inside.
There's a little hole.
And there's a tree.
And there's a little hole right here. And I have a flashlight. Does anybody have any ideas? Raise your hand if you have an idea of how could I see what's in this box if I'm not allowed to open it? Kendry?
You could shine the flashlight in it and then maybe you could see it.
Where should I shine the flashlight?
In the hole. At the hole.
Which one? Should I shine it at the side or shine it at the top?
At the top.
At the top. So you think that if I take this flashlight, push the button at the top to turn it on, and I shine it right here, and then what do I do?
Look through.
Delta, what should I do now?
You should look through that side hole.
Look through here? I could see it. How did you guys know to do that? Raise your hand. Brant?
Because we were thinking about things and we were trying to help. It was like on a mission, like the fish and look.
Yeah? How can I see what's in it? How did you guys know I was going to see it? Aubrey?
Because of the bright light. When you have something dark and you shine a light and you look through a hole, it's way easier to see stuff because you have a light and it's dark. But then when you have a light, it's better to see.
So if I try to look in this box without shining the flashlight, it's dark. I don't see anything.
But
So I really need this flashlight to shine light on it so I see it. Like Mr. Lantern shined a light on the pearl for Mr. Fish, right?
Yeah.
Tate?
What is inside of it?
That's what you're going to find out.
Oh.
So what's going to happen is every table is going to have a box. I need you to listen or you're not going to know what to do. Every table is going to have a box. And the boxes are going to say 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're going to work in your teams. You're going to pass it around and you're going to look and see what you see in the box. But everybody needs to get a chance to look in the box.
My flashlight is in
And once you see what's in the box, why do I hear talking when I'm giving directions? You're not going to know what to do. You're going to look in the box and say, I looked in there. And what box did I have? I had box number 3. Say I looked in box number 3 and I was like, I see a pencil in here. I'm going to go to this box that says box 3, and I'm going to draw a pencil, and I'm going to stretch out the word pencil to write it, to label it so that I remember that was a pencil in box number 3. And then when everybody at your team is done, we're going to rotate so that you get to see what's in all the boxes.
Like, where's that actually?
No, there's not actually a pencil in box number 3. That was just an example. So everybody's going to get a chance to see what's in every box. Maverick?
Like, you were saying that that's just how it's going to be with a different thing.
Yeah, that was just an example.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes. Avi?
Is it like a animal, like a bat sleeping?
There is nothing alive in any of the boxes.
He thought it was a mouse. It's a pearl.
Guys, every box is going to have something different, but you don't want everybody to hear what's in the box because they're going to have to come back and see. So whenever you see what's in the box, you need to keep it to yourself and draw it. Because if you're over here and you yell, there's a pencil in this box, then somebody over at the other table is going to be like, oh, whenever I get to the box number 3, I know that there's a pencil in there, so now I don't have to look. But you want everybody to look, right?
Yeah, because it's just all going to be a different thing.
So box number 1 is going to go on table number 1.
Just also a hole right here.
Yep, there's a hole on the top and on the side.
We need something to see.
I'll get there.
Okay, can I get my flashlight? I brought my flashlight. See nothing. Oh, so you want to draw it? I see what you're doing.
You guys need to make sure everybody gets a turn. There you go, guys.
Okay. Elena.
Remember, it's a secret.
I see it. I can see it. You saw it. No, I can see that. I can't see it.
And if you can pick up the box and move it around if that'll help you. If maybe you need to have it back up a bit.
Oh, sorry, Delta. Don't say it. I didn't. Then the other people on your team will know. They'll be like, don't thank you. I don't want to turn. Don't tell. Okay, just. I can't see it. It's okay there.
If you need to pick up the box and move it around, you can do that. Because when I was looking at them, sometimes it was easier to move it around a little bit.
I know it's in there. That was like don't tell. Hey, Lena.
And whenever you go to draw, make sure you're drawing it at the right box.
I don't. We're done with our costs. Let me just take one more look.
Okay, I think two's almost.
Oh, you should take look from the top because I thought it was roll.
Be sure to label it too.
I think that was don't say it. It's an animal. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Make sure everybody gets a turn, team 4.
We're doing that second. Okay.
I think two's almost done.
So I can go. I thought I saw a pin that was all. I thought I saw.
Did you guys see what was in there? What'd you see?
Look from right here.
do it. Okay, label it too. Spell it out the best you can.
Look through that hole.
Arrington. You're going to draw it.
I'm going to color it.
Number 3. This is box number 3, honey. I like how you guys are whispering and keeping it a secret when you see it. Okay, I'm going to give you guys another minute, then we're going to rotate to the next box. Hey.
Why are we doing it? We don't know what it is. We keep looking at it and we don't know.
Did everybody at Team 4C?
Yeah.
What Tana, did you see it?
I'm coloring mine. What? Hey. I'm not saying it because I'm not. What did you? What can? It was a can. You said it again. It's a waffle. Yes, a waffle.
Get your picture drawn, Latana.
There's a waffle. What's behind you? There's a waffle. What's behind you?
If you've got your picture drawn, sit down in your chair quietly so I know you're ready to move on. I see Team 1 is ready. I see Cameron's ready and Anais is ready. Josiah. Here's your new mission. Do you see it, Kendry? Keep your flashlight though. Be sure to look at the number you have now.
Look through the people. It's a waffle. What time is it? It's a can. No, it's a waffle.
We're moving on to the next one now.
At your station, you were actually. She's lying. We're moving on to the next. It's a waffle.
You guys have box number 2 now, so you're gonna go to number 2.
She was just lying. She was just lying. I'm going on to. Let's go on to table 2.
Arrington, did you look in and see?
You guys are done.
Did you look in and see? Here, let's turn it around.
Where's the waffle? Look in the hole. No, you gotta wait until they have it.
You'll get a turn. Everyone will get a turn.
Wait, why is there 2? It's a waffle. No, it's not. Waffle. What time?
I like Team 2's teamwork
My turn.
and Team 3's.
I don't know what that looks like.
You might have to move it around. That might help you.
All the way back here. Don't you throw it on the ground. Throw the box on the ground.
Draw a picture too, Maverick. Draw a picture of what you saw.
Ew, it looks like a hat, but it ain't.
Are you sure it's not?
Yeah, it looks like a hat. Okay, don't tell. Just like a hat. You just say there's Look. I know what it is. I know what this thing is. Look. It looks like a hat, but it ain't.
Draw a picture of what you saw, Arrington.
Oh my gosh, I was. I want to see it. Wait, what were you guys saying? Nothing. It looks nothing. You guys can tell us because we already did that one. What is it? Under the blocks. You know it's a hat box. It doesn't say it out loud. You know what's in our box?
No, because I haven't done that one.
No, we don't know what it is. It's a hat.
Avi, why are you erasing your picture?
Because it's something else.
We know what that is. This is my hat. Hey,
Now you have box number
put
2.
it on the side.
Box number 3 is right. Now you're on box number 2.
This is number 1. This is number 4. 6.
What? And what?
2. 1, 2. Then 4.
Hey, Cameron. This is box number 1.
Look. Everybody knows what this one is. Something that
Okay, we're gonna switch.
Switchy. Not yet. Okay, who's box 2? Switchy.
You have box number 2. You have box number 1.
Yay! Wait, can I have? Okay, now you don't taste stuff. It's in the middle. I can't see it. Wait, no, wait. I can't see it.
You wanna look at your Arrington?
It's not a food.
Look in there with your eyes.
Wait a minute. Don't tell.
You see it?
Don't tell.
Okay, so this is box number 2.
I'm not
So
telling
you're
you.
gonna
I
draw that
can't
one.
taste what it is. So this is a waffle. This is a waffle. Don't take it. Come on. No, it looks like an ABC box, but it ain't. Lena. It ain't. You don't say it out loud. It ain't.
Then why is that what is on your paper?
Oh, what? It's delicious. Can I see?
Who does it? You're putting so much detail in the picture. I love it.
Since we told us,
Is it my turn yet?
we told us ours, you better tell us yours.
I'm going to draw one. Give me the flashlight.
No.
Cameron!
Are you seeing it, Velma?
Cameron! I'm telling
Did you guys look in here?
Where's the flashlight for?
I can look.
Cameron, you don't want to know what's in the other boxes.
Yes, I do.
You're going to ruin the surprise.
Let's boxes that we have to
Hey, they don't want to hear it if they haven't looked in it.
Oh, yes.
Here, have you looked, Avi?
This is pitchfork.
Draw your picture, guys.
What's that?
I'm shining the flashlight on the light. That's why you can't see it.
Have you looked in there yet? Yes or no?
The flashlight is on the light. That's why you can't see it. See, it just came out.
Hey, Cameron.
What?
Can Ariana have the flashlight, please? Thank you.
I know what it is.
Don't say it.
It's waffles.
It's called
Waffles.
It is waffles.
No, it's not. I know what's in that box.
What? What is it? Sorry,
And you guys.
it's this.
Can you see it, Ariana? Can you draw it on your paper?
I know what it is.
Hey,
I think it's maybe last half.
it's your last box.
This is what
Stop saying it out loud.
Oh yeah, last box. I have the flashlight. Okay. Lena, that doesn't mean you have to win the Lena, you don't.
You have, this is your last one. I already wrote it.
Lena keeps going. Okay, can I have it? Yeah, because
Okay, Lena, look in it quick and pass it on. Just see what it is and pass it.